In a world where everything can change in an instant, one man decided he had no time for grudges. Here's CBS's Steve Hartman with tonight's On the Road.
Who could blame Daylan Mclee for hating the police? He was falsely accused of pointing a gun at an officer and spent a year in jail before a jury finally acquitted him. Not to mention the countless traffic stops.
What happens?
Oh, typical running is you just pulling out from your house and you get pulled. No traffic violations.
How does it make you feel about police in general?
Definitely a lot of animosity, as in, if I seen them, I wanted to go the other way.
And that was the bitterness he brought to this street corner in Uniontown, Pennsylvania last month. Daylan says he rushed here after hearing a huge crash.
There was just a lot of screaming, a lot of chaos. Oh man, I get chills when I think of it.
It was a bad traffic accident involving a police car. Officer trapped inside, gas tank leaking, flames spreading toward the cabin. Another officer who responded to the crash tried to rescue his colleague, but couldn't get the door open. And that's when a lone bystander stepped toward the burning wreckage.
That bystander? Mr. Daylan Mclee.
I don't know how I got that door open, and I grabbed him out.
All of a sudden, the door just gets ripped open.
Jay Hanley is the officer Daylan rescued.
It's amazing when there's true love in people and they can get you out of something like that, no matter who you are or where you've come from. There should be more people like that.
And certainly, if there were more people like that,
Look better.
there'd be more moments like this.
Finally get to see you, man. I appreciate it. Good, man.
God bless you,
so
man.
much, man. Thank you.
Last week, Daylan came over to check on Officer Hanley and meet his very thankful wife.
Yeah, she's been dying for a hug.
So much.
He's a good man, I could tell.
That's the other thing they're grateful for. Despite all his run-ins with the law, Daylan still believes there are a lot of good cops worth keeping.
We're waiting for you to get back out there.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
No justice!
In times of rage, we often paint groups with a broad brush. But Daylan says at some point you have to go back and fill in the fine lines between good and bad. Because in that subtlety lies our humanity.
I want people to start to look at everybody as Americans and not, he's white, he's black, he's Asian, we're people. And when we start realizing that, things should get better.
In a small way, I think they just did.
And hopefully the world follows suit.
I hope so, man.
Steve Hartman,
Yeah.
On the Road,
God was with us, bro.
in Uniontown, Pennsylvania.